Hello, my name is Nathan Younger, and I'm just going to show you today our video game and 3D animation project for the Enchanted Forest. It was to reimagine the theme park in 100 years. So this is a collection of students' work that worked on the models and built different areas of the park. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick walkthrough. A student did this entrance way where they made vending machines, flowers, trees, garbage cans. They did the ticket prices booths. They had credit card scanners, computers, chairs, doorways, everything. So really awesome display here with really cool modeling. We're going to go to the next section, which was the castle reimagined. So you can see the scale of this castle is enormous. It's awesome. You can go up the stairs if you want to, all the way to the top. You can go through the middle of it. You can look at two aquariums where there's fishies. You can walk through and look at them. This part is going to go into the park's Storybook Lane area, where you have old Enchanted Forest storybook characters and stories. Like over here, we have Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. And you can just look around. You can see like the really cool theming of the park morphing and melting. We can walk through this area where there is a water park ride on the side that goes underneath the bridge. And we go through this to the next area, which is Kong's Playground. This area is really awesome too because it has a food court, a sitting area for kids. It takes over the kiddie ride area at the park that was reimagined so kids can play, get on the slides, and all the different cool, fun, entertaining things they can do. So we're going to go ahead and leave this area. Oh, excuse us, people. And we're going to go ahead and go back outside. Now, we can go all the way back through Storybook Lane and go to the front where we can go left instead, and we can see another area of the park. If we need to throw some garbage away, there it is. Some water fountains if we get thirsty. So we're going to go ahead and get up on this right here. This was built to be wheelchair accessible. So we got the Frozen Place restaurant by a student that made it so it was supposed to look like it's glass that's ice, so it's like frozen, see-through. We have the haunted house area, which is actually two students' work, or this was three students' work that was rated and got second place voting by the Enchanted Forest. We got over here an extension of the haunted house area. It was rethemed called Dystopia City. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to Western Town, a very popular area in the park. We had multiple students work on this part of the park too. We're going to go ahead and go back here and look up at the sign. So this is where the sign would be for this amazing area of the park. Really awesome Western. You got cactus. You got some theming restaurants and saloons. You got a sign that kind of points in different directions of the park. You got a barrel restaurant. That's really cool. And then down here we have another team's restaurant called the Buckle Sucker. And then you also got their ticket booth taking to go into their ride. And the ride is accessible back here, where you can go through. It is a mine train because they have a seven dwarf ride train there too. So you can get onto that ride. This ride is enormous and it is playable, but we will, for time's sake, go on to the next area of the park. The number one voted model and reimagining area of the park was the Enchanted Forest's comedy theater. And so we have a ticket booth taker right here with a garbage can. And this is their imagined walkway up into the area. You got the stage over here. And we got the restaurant seating area back here for people to sit back, relax, and watch the show as well. We'll go ahead and go down the stage area and look in the backstage. Back here, you got the backstage area of the stage. So you can see like the different areas where people would be participating in their show. So we're going to go back out here. We're going to take a slight right or left. Sorry, we're going to go ahead and go back this way. If we looked at the very back of the storybook lane, there was this really cool cave that has a book that reads different stories to the students, so kids and guests could read through the different histories of fairy tales. This was kind of hidden away in that storybook area that we kind of went through pretty fast. So there is a really cool cave with a really cool book that kind of tells you the history of different stories that you can read. All right. So the last area I wanted to show off was a group of students made this area, which it's a see-through um, ride. It's like a walk. It's a tunnel water tubing ride. Um, it's a huge boat where you can walk through it, and you can go to the very back side of the park. I mean, of the boat, and you can actually go up the boat inside this ride. So this is this year's 2023-2024 Heritage High School theme park project, again sponsored by the Enchanted Forest. And again, just wanted to walk through everything for you to show you guys what was created this year and the imagination of these kids reimagining the park in 100 years. So again, thanks again for watching. Have a good day.